Hey guys, it's Moo. I am anxious, I am nervous, I need to take my mind off of everything before my neurodemons rip this soul out of my itty bitty can't reach the top shelf body. So here is 15 things to do if you are bored / sad / anxious / depressed / add your own crash out symptom in here. In celebration of my new mental health hoodie brand being released this week, I just need to be doing anything other than rotting away on TikTok right now. I probably need to be diagnosed with something, but gotten this far in life. You can't have an emotional moment without seeing music. It's just not possible. Is boredom an emotion? I don't know. I do know, however, that I have so many unpublished playlists. I have the fuck list, surprisingly not for a woohoo Sims party. Well, I mean, it's probably been done before. I wouldn't put it past the human race. But like, instead of songs that go like, oh, or blah, it's the ones that go like, do, fuck. I never understood playlists, could not care for them until I started making like specifically themed ones like this. You guys are very well aware of my bleh playlist. It just has songs that feature a bleh or a because I think that's close enough. It takes it from the worst possible task ever to like the funnest thing in the world. Daddy is songs where whilst the song is playing, I have had friends quite literally ask me, why do you listen to dad music? I don't know. Call me Daddy Moo then, because I will not be coming to your birthday, kiddo. Big sad. I should drop that one this month. You can tell how old it is because the cover photo has blue hair. I don't know if this task will make you happy, but it will make you prepared for next time that you're not happy. You know what? I'll publish Big Sad for you. Here you go. Don't do anything. Dye your clothes. No, yeah. Do it. This is a more permanent task, so manic girlies, I'm gonna need you to brace yourself. Don't just throw your whole wardrobe in. I know that it's tempting, but we need to have a little bit of self-restraint. But also, on the other end, I'm so the person who would do that, and life is meant for having fun, so I have these pants and I think they are so sick. I actually didn't like them online and I just impulsively bought them. Like I said, definitely the person to do that. All they do is remind me of Aerosmith to the point that I have gone hunting and can't find a Google image to feed the family with. So I don't know who hurt me, but I guess I won't be recreating any sort of Aerosmith outfit with these, but they will be getting dyed black. Yeah. This one makes me so excited. Look at me grinning like a nerd. Document your life. This is my gig book and it's really fucking started and it still makes me happy. I'm gonna shamelessly say that I tried to start this 2 years ago. Let me throw a level at you. Make sure to duck, those things look solid. Could you write a little English essay, do little bullet points? Absolutely. I'm a visual person, so I have photos, tour posters, blurry pictures of someone's foot. I've always wondered what my sense of humor is, and at this point, I don't think it's humor. I think I'm actually clinically a little bit insane. Like, I have scrolled through my concert photos to pick what photos I want to print, and oh, oopsies, I accidentally took a photo of someone's foot whilst walking somewhere. Print? What do you mean? Doing this task, I want you to try and remember, or maybe like search up venues, the date that it took place, merch you bought, or maybe what merch they had on offer. What outfit did you wear? It like shifts your brain from crashing out to like focusing, and you kind of forget that you're crashing out. I like to write down my favorite memories. Did they play any really old songs that got me super hyped? I only ever went to 3 shows in New Zealand. And this is actually so sweet because all of these photos were on a hard drive that got stolen. Oh my gosh, I probably don't have these either. These are Polaroid printouts of my first show in Brisbane. The only page that actually looks somewhat done, bad omens, because I actually took photos as opposed to screenshotting my videos. And I think I was gonna write on the back. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Following Noah to work. I mean, I also didn't want to tell this story at the time because I didn't want people to kind of figure out where I work. I used to work in a retail job. I was walking to work. I think this might have been the morning before the show. I used to walk to work in like a band tee, right? Black skinnies, black Converse, that's a uniform, baby. Noah like keeps looking back at me. You can see he's adjusting his hat, he's adjusting his sunglasses. Like, guy was giving nervous and I completely get it. I would hate to know how that would feel for him. Like if he thought there was a fan following him, he's all by himself. Like, fuck that. Mind you, I'm wearing winged eyeliner and I have like fucking blue hair. But I felt so bad because I'm like, dude, like, you're following me, like, you're walking to my fucking work. Like, there's one way for me to go. I felt so bad. I don't want to make anybody nervous. I had no plans of saying hello to him. Like, I was just trying to get my ass to work. I forgot about that. This is my visitor sticker from the night that I met my friend Jaden. I've told this story so many times. He broke his foot, turned it into jelly. Mr. Reckless Coast. Mr. Reckless indeed. I feel fine having photos of my friends on my phone, but now thinking that I have printed out photos, is that giving Jeffrey Dahmer? What a fucking weird reference to come out of my mouth. I don't know anything about Jeffrey. This will be what I want in my nursing home. This is the stories that I want to tell the whippersnappers. We're gonna draw. And if you haven't drawn before, it's okay. I'm gonna show you a hack. iPad, paper. You can do it with your phone, maybe laptop. I really don't have the patience for tracing, but anybody who says like they can't draw, I promise there's an option. Now I'm gonna need you to calm down, Terminator. Keep it light. You don't want to be puncturing the screen to like the other side of the world. But the point is now you can practice going in with your lines. Now we just gotta fix her up. And then once you've done this a couple times, then do the overlay and just do like hatchet points. Like, okay, eyes go here, mouth goes here, so you can help get your ratios correct. I swear that's how I learned to like draw and sketch when I was a little kid. I did this to be funny, but it's actually kind of cute. I ended up putting Homer in like a hoodie. I actually felt kind of calm for a little bit. Ended up putting Zai's crack on the opposite side because it looks like Homer's about to bite him. It really annoys me, but I can't be bothered changing it. Also, this pencil is flatter than the earth. I couldn't even draw his hands. It looks like a little chef's hat, but this is kind of cute. But I mean, I guess if you're against learning to draw, you could always just do a colouring in book. Someone got this for me and I nearly cried. It doesn't take much. Or just print one off the internet. I'm sure there's loads of free ones. We all love a gossip session. Vent me out like an aircon unit, baby. It's kind of shitty to like gossip or bitch about people just because you had a whoopsie. Unless Jacob from accounting cheated on you and you dumped his ass, then I guess steam train ahead, girl. We're not judging. Personally, I think it's kind of better to understand things before we bleh them out. So journal? Or even just a notes app. Delete her afterwards. No one has to know. Unless your iCloud's thick, then. And when you organize your thoughts, you might find that it's not actually as big as it feels. Not that it's not valid, but it might actually de-stress you, like writing down a to-do list when you're feeling really stressed and overwhelmed. If you're feeling shitty for other reasons, I think it's kind of good to go through like the what's and the hows and the try and understand other POVs instead of just being absolutely destructive on paper. But that's also a mood, so I guess you might actually be able to find the root of the problem. It's kind of like free therapy, right? Kind of looks like I've just brought you into my psych ward or something. It's so white. Practice your instrument. Even if it's your crusty 4th grade recorder, pull her out. If listening to music, going to concerts is your shit, I promise you, there's just like unmatched joy that comes from playing an instrument. Platforms of wrestling. Oh, you almost just got a free foot pick. My sockies are too big and they always fall off. It's really the bane of my existence at the moment, which renders me rather privileged. All I seem to be able to play at the moment is just Motley Crue songs. I don't just need practice, I need diversity. With the added spirit fingers off camera. Ooh. I titled this one Be a Worm, but I don't actually think that makes sense. I think I was meaning deep dive, like get obsessed with something, a band, a movie, clay throwing. I don't care, just pick something. Hell, ask ChatGPT to pick something for you if you need to. Oh, it's because at the start of the year I started reading books. Bookworm. I got that wrong. I feel like this was the only piece that my brain ever felt in high school, which is ironic to think that something peaceful could come from watching Brian Starr's interviews.
No.
I didn't realize it at the time, but looking back, I was so focused on learning about bands and finding new music to listen to. Literally for my own amusement. I think I barely spoke to people about this sort of stuff. Maybe because you didn't talk. That's a bit rude. That's a bit rude. You know how like on TikTok you end up down a random hole and then you're on couch top? How about we do that on a more like educated level? Like I wonder how bees make pollen. I swear a TikTok hole is so opposite to a YouTube hole. I don't trust them. Just give your brain something to chew on. Don't do that. Somehow I managed to film this next clip in slow motion. I learned eyeliner by doing it on days where I had nowhere to be. No dinners to dine. Honestly, I focus too much on it sometimes. I feel like she just changes shape every 6 months. Like, keeping busy is really good for anxiety. When I was in the thick of it as a teenager, I swear I could have been on the verge of having a panic attack if I wasn't like busy doing something or listening to music. If you're someone who does makeup or you enjoy it, then do it, just have some fun.
There's probably toothpaste in this. I slept in it.
Same goes for your hair. Have you learned how to French braid yet? Sorry, I watched Beauty and the Beast the other day and I am obsessed. I'm slowly making my way through all the Disney princess movies.
My childhood was a bit, so don't ask.
So far I have the Mermaid and the Beast under my belt. Sounds like really interesting roleplay.
I'm gonna get labeled stinky for this one. Ew, the shower is filthy. I need to clean it. I really want to yell, but I know the echo in here is going to be dreadful. When I am down, the last thing I want to do is get my naked little booty under a stream of steamy chlorine. But every time that I am there, I am happier. Everything shower. Sounds like a Bed Bath & Beyond franchise. You have to do it at some point this week, so why not? Why not when you are bored or your brain is feeling a little bit spicy? It's probably just gonna waste the day anyways. Could be seen as self-inflicted pain because I do have it at a temperature that you could cook a lobster at. I digress. Wash your hair, shave if you do that, otherwise maybe condition your legs. It's okay if you're a low maintenance girly, but you know how sometimes you're like, I want to go to the spa. Even better, you don't have to leave the house and it'll be like 100 times cheaper just to roll around in some body mayonnaise. I'm very passionate about this. Oh, and this. You're kidding me with the raining razor blades. Okie dokie. You have murderous tendencies. I use something like this or this one. And that one's like $20. I recently ran out of it. I use them when I want to feel better. I know they're kind of pricey. What even is this called? Sweet almond shower oil. If you don't use them every day and just when you're like feeling a bit, you feel special. Like it's my special day. We might be mentally ill, but we can still look cute, feel cute, smell cute. I started to notice these might all be me things. Come here. Were you inside a hoodie? I'm sure we all spend time with our pet, but sometimes when we're not feeling too good, we don't think to just go and make them happy. But a lot of time, like if I have this little wiener going up and down the apartment playing fetch, it's funny. I'm not laughing at you, but you look ridiculous. Oh, he wants to go away. No. But another really fun thing you can do is teach them tricks. What are these? Oh, we can't see you though. Hang on. You want to eat the kangaroo? That's not very Australian of you, mate. Spin. Oh, very spinny sausage. Dance. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And spin. Lie down. Roll over. Good boy. Ducky, bang. 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 You're so silly. Pound it. Shake. It's really the same thing, isn't it? Hands up. Oh, do you want to say bye? He's more interested in the treats. You guys must not taste as good. Ugh, boring, I know, but when you feel better, because you will feel better, you will feel amazing that you have a clean room. I also feel like messy spaces leave me feeling bad. Even when the current crisis is off with the wind, I still get upset because now I have to clean. This is like random trash from a haul that I filmed the other day. I feel like I'm just relocating mess. Or maybe even just clean one corner or wipe down a countertop. It's better than nothing. And sometimes, you know, we're not a sim on meth. We can't just like bang out 12 hours of cleaning. No, like it's ironic. It's ironic. The one day that I just cannot be asked putting together an outfit for a video. Build Pinterest boards. I'm usually style based because I kind of get wardrobe vision, which I think is a good point. When making your Pinterest board, think of items in your closet that you don't wear too often, or maybe like you just don't really know how to style. Maybe you always wear the same outfit when you wear that piece, and pin some outfits you think you could. Yeah, that's the point of Pinterest, isn't it? Sorry, I didn't mean to mansplain to you just then. The next two are a bit of an arranged marriage, which is why I also think it's probably a little bit chaotic. Clear out your closet. It marries in with looking at pieces that you haven't styled too much. Maybe you just need inspo for it from Pinterest, and then maybe when you find it on Pinterest you're like, not for me, then you get rid of it. So maybe clone yourself if you weren't already crashing the fuck out. Hey, maybe you're here because you're bored, and if you're bored, maybe cloning is worth investing your time into. This closet desperately needs clearing out. Half of it's taken up with like my Banties. Problem is, they're not really clothes, they're more polyester memories on swanky little coat hangers. Clear that closet out. Is your whole closet black and your Pinterest is like pink and white? As a recovering avoidant, it is still my first nature to just
Get out of here. God, does getting rid of stuff scratch a little itch that I can usually not reach. To just throw out everything, block everyone, and move countries without any warning.
Does that not sound like a fine and dandy Sunday afternoon?
If you share that tendency to over-expel, maybe just put them to the side for like a second look through when the weather's looking a little bit clearer. Depop selling. If your donation bag sits by the door for like a month, like me, hey, how are ya? Dig her out and try sell it. It'll probably be sitting there for another couple weeks anyways. Don't be lazy with it. Don't be lazy with any of these tips. Don't be like, I need to get this done, rush to the end. Like, let it consume you a little bit. This one's actually my favorite and I want to start doing it. It dawned on me like the breaking of Carlisle's neck. You haven't seen that movie yet. I'm really not sorry for the spoilers. IRL Pinterest. Thinking about it, this might actually just be like Pinterest, but on a different platform. Flat lays, baby, flat lays. Look at your Pinterest board and try and recreate outfits or like put together outfits that give the same vibe. Knowing me, I'm probably just gonna do it on my bed, but try and make it look aesthetic because future you needs to trust past you. Don't be lazy with the accessories. I know we hate putting accessories on when we get dressed. We're gonna hate putting them all over our bed, but just do it. If your personality is really blossoming at this point, it's like you've shelved a PT and you've just got all this motivation out of nowhere. You could just try them on and snap a picture because then you know exactly what they look like on. It just sounds like a workout. Like I wish I was as strong as you. This isn't the last step though. I'm terrible with my camera roll. If it's not in the last 10 photo slots, I'm not finding it. So just take all your little photos that you've just taken of all your cute outfits that you've made and plop them in an album. Each time you wear an outfit that you like, take a photo of it and add it in that album. You will be surprised how many outfits that you forget that you've worn before that you can make out of your closet. Who doesn't like a little bit of retail therapy? Thrift your Pinterest board. There's the expensive version of thrifting where you can just plop onto somewhere like Depop. You pay for premium service of not having to leave the house and having to wait potentially 14 business days to receive your parcel. I don't know if that's actually good for the environment considering the amount of parcels that get sent out. I'm hit or miss if going outside will help me. It's usually a hoot on Harold Street unless my anxiety is a problem and like a special strand of anxiety. That girly, taking her outside is like taking her to a theme park. She thrives off of, I don't thrive, the anxiety thrives, making me absolutely cooked. I need to reel her in a bit and have certain mental notes in place, like no one is looking at me. No one thinks of me as much as I do. Why do I think they have time to judge or think poorly of me? And realistically, how crazy and self-centered are those anxious thoughts? I kid you not, the bully yourself method was my step one when I was 19. I was recovering from severe anxiety and it worked for a little. Definitely more logical and nicer ways you can say those things though. But thrifting is great if you're like stressed or bored and want to get your mind off things because you kind of have to force yourself to be patient and hunt and like focus on what you're doing. You're going there to look for jeans or to look for this outfit, so really take time and enjoy the looking. Hey, I wanted to have a quick word about Muted dropping this week. It might already be out. I feel like this video is going to take me forever to edit. I might do a Q&A before. But I want to be super transparent about what we're getting into. What Muted is. You don't have to get into anything. Hey guys, it's Future Mu here. Muted has in fact already launched. Proper missed the shot on that one. I just wanted this video to make a little bit of sense, but it's me, so we can't expect too much. So it is currently available. You guys have already sold out one of the sizes. I think it was 3XL. It's only been up for 4 days. Thank you guys so much for the love and support on this one. I always said I'd never do merch, but instead I've done Muted. I want Muted to be something bigger. A quiet, maybe less scary way for some people to support mental health. It's a cause that really hits pretty close to home. I know what it feels like to feel very isolated in it. And also the designs are a bit different. It's something I couldn't really find that was out there. Very pro mental health, but still fits my like metalhead heart. So this isn't fast fashion. I haven't taken my logo and just slapped it onto a blank and called it a day. I did look into blanks, but the cheapest prints I could find with printing this kind of design layout on it, there's 4 different locations and a massive back print, it was over $80 a unit, and the back print was probably a half or a third of the size of this one. There was no neck tag, no care label, no bag, no distressing. I also couldn't find a hoodie that I liked the fit of, and I didn't like the shape. I didn't want to wear it. Yes, I paid to get some made. There's no way that I could delete the design and vision for the brand and then also sell you a hoodie that's just on a blank for over $80. And let me tell you, this hoodie was still a lot
more expensive than printing on blanks. I'm sure you guys are aware of the print industry. You see it at merch tents. I heavily believe that that's not the band's fault. That's why you've never seen me complain about merch prices. So I designed the hoodie myself. The hoodie. So the manufacturer stitched my hood design, especially for Muted. We went through loads of different adjustments. Technically, it actually gets printed on before it gets sewn together. That's kind of how large and like in weird places that things are, like such as this hood placement. They're cotton polyester, they're heavyweight, they've got that fleece inside, and I need that like blanket feel. It might be different for everybody, but my elbow is pretty much in the armpit of this hoodie. This is a size small. Look, this is a size small. It has the custom neck tag and the care tag because there's also little messages and characters down there. I wanted to make it so there were loads of little places on this hoodie that can make you smile. It has distressing, it has bags, it has hang tags. All those things were like very important. I guess I wanted to make it clear that this isn't merch, it is a proper clothing company. Every little inch of it has been taken care of and customized to Muted. I designed and drew everything, so I guess it's kind of like a piece of my art. There's a whole little family of characters and they all belong to their own piece. I'm so excited and I can't wait to share it with you. And I know you guys know that I have been making something and I hope that you're not disappointed that it's not merch. I just didn't really know how to explain it without showing it. So I've left the talking about it until I've actually got the website live so you can go and read about Muted and learn about it. And for the pricing, I went over and over and over for it. Like, do I just sell them at a loss? But they're donating to charity. That's a whole core part of the brand and that's super important to me. A mental health brand, which is all about a silent illness. It's about you being able to wear something, you know what it is, but the average person might not know what it is. It's something that literally feels like it has your back, but then it also has the backs of complete strangers that we might never meet. I wanted the messages on these hoodies to be like little reminders, but also to let you know that like, it feels really isolating and alone, but like you're not. I also want to note that this drop is limited, I guess you would call it. Like there's not gonna be any restocks. Once these are gone, we'll just move on to eventually rolling out the next design. So if you love the design, I guess grab it. I understand it's not cheap and hopefully in the future we'll be able to expand our range, but this is where we're at. And if it's not for you, I completely understand. You guys just being here and watching my videos is like all the support that I could ever ask for. And thank you. And that's it. You don't have to do all of these. You can do one or none. If you're going through a tough time, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Subscribe and grab your Muted hoodies at muted.world. Bye!